Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Quayzar's Customs. I am Hurst Quayzar, and this is the continuing saga of the Fast and Furious cars. We are into the second movie, Too Fast, Too Furious, and today we are going to tackle Suki's pink Honda S2000. And as unfortunate as it is, I do not have any liveries for this, and just can't have a pink interior or even a light pink interior on it, so we're just going to have to deal with what we have. The wheels definitely need to be changed on it because these are not the wheels for Suki's ride. So let's get to this. I liked Suki in the Too Fast, Too Furious. She added a nice little element to the franchise. So you get to see her car in the very first race at the very beginning of the movie when she races Brian and a couple other yahoos. I know she kind of tore up her car a little bit jumping the bridge. There was a lift bridge, and both her and Brian jumped it. Brian jumps it over another car, jumps the bridge and over another car that was in front of him to get in first place and to win the race. Kind of crazy, yeah. Like I said, these movies have nothing but crazy stunts in them. So you have to see it to believe it. Because this puppy's a junkyard find that I found, this is going to be a total teardown and a total repair job. Not like Brian's GTR over there. I got it at an auction. I was able to repair most of the parts. This is going to take a little bit more money, a little bit more time, unfortunately. And I believe it has a different engine than I've ever worked on. You know, like I said in the past, I do a lot of V8s, typically. And inline sixes, no. So, come on. There you go. Game is acting a little slow. Well, let's see what we have. Well, I'm not going to use these rims anyway. So, let's repair what we have. I'm going to be lucky to repair some of these parts. Alright. And, of course, I did not junk out all the crap that I had in my inventory, so... You know, you would think that I would take care of this stuff before the episode. That way I could just jump into it. Yeah, so I was doing some stuff with the GTR. I was looking at different bumpers, different side skirts, and there was nothing that actually looked any better than what's already on it. Oh, but I did replace. I take that back. I did replace the rear bumper and the exhaust. So I replaced this rear bumper. And I've got that piece of exhaust in it now. Don't look underneath, it's not connected to anything. The exhaust itself does connect into this, but there's an extra exhaust piece underneath there. Not that I care really, but for those that are a little OCD, it may tweak you out a little bit, so don't look. Alright, we have a bunch of miscellaneous parts here. And I'm going to do some random guessing here. Okay, this is a whole lot of pieces. I need one of those. Need one of those. I need at least one housing, I believe. With those. With those. Want to say 2 A's. Need at least both those, I believe, were fried. Both of those. And let's see what we got here. Got that piece. Got that piece. Oh, there were bees. Go figure. Random luck. I didn't need any of those. I was able to repair both those. How about that? So 2 rubber bushings. Wait a minute. With them axles okay? No, I need an axle. I need an axle, bees, and a couple rubber bushings. Alright, and for the wheels, we'll see. What size wheels do we have here? I deleted them! Oh my goodness. Got a little rambunctious there. Alright, let's take a front wheel off and see what size we had. Oh, the horror. Okay, what's the wheel size here? It is it's a 20. It's a 205 40 20. 205. Wow. So her wheels are almost like a star pattern like this, but it's thinner. I might be a little SOL on this. It's close to this type here, so I may have to go with those. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with those, I believe. So let's get 2 of them for right now. Well, let's go ahead and get all 4 because we're going to need it. Okay, for tires. Yeah, these going to be 20 inches. 20s. Let me see. Do I want to go with the same as the front ones? This is 205 40. 205 40, huh? 205 40. We'll keep them the same all the way around. How about that? And because I don't know what I took off of it. I'm such an idiot. And that looks really small for the back. That was a 20540, right? 20540, yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to end up doing is if I need larger ones on the back, I will have to replace them. Again, I am an idiot. Alright, you off, you on, you on. Should have just started taking putting the rear end back together, but that's alright. I do need, I always forget, the fuel pump, or the fuel tank, and that pump. So we'll grab those 2 pieces while we're in here. I think I got everything. And nope, I got one more tire to balance. Okay, I'll just let that balance because I've got other things to do here. Let's get busy. Try to repair up Suki's ride here. She's in sad shape. She needs help. So yeah, Suki's car gets a little tore up, but she does get to drive it across the finish line in second place. So good for her. But the only time you see her is in the Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious movie, the second one. So I was hoping they would kind of bring her back a little bit, much like they brought back Ludacris. I don't know. Don't know what she's doing these days anyway. As a person itself, she's probably got a family, got things going on. Heck, I don't know. But it'd be nice to see her back in the movies. Yeah, I'd like to see Han come back. But more about that in the third installment. Alright, so the 205 is... Well, if I were to narrow up that track a little bit, I could probably put a bigger meat underneath there. So I tell you what. It's going to be a first, I believe. I think in the middle of this, I'm going to edit it. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, after I get this rear end all taken care of, I will jump over to the editor and see what we can get done here. Because yeah, you need some bigger meats in the back. Definitely need some bigger meats. It is a rear wheel drive, so you need to get some power down to the ground. Come on. Yeah, these tires look way too small for the rear of this. I think the tires look good themselves. Well, it's the same wheels I put on Brian's car, but unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Alright, I tell you what, let me jump in the editor. Let me narrow up this track a little bit and get a little wider set on the back of that. Hang on one second. Alright, welcome back. I jumped in the editor. I narrowed up the track a little bit so that we could put a bigger tire on the back. So I am able to squeeze. Oh no, let's see if I can remember right. A 255 35 underneath the back. So, and that's about the best I could do with that. Yeah, not much wider, but any wider than that, it would, clip through the body, and I don't want to do that either. It would be a disservice to Fulysic, and Fulysic is the owner of that mod. So, Fulysic, I am truly sorry that I narrowed your track. I just wanted a little bit bigger meat on the back of this sucker. I left the fronts at 205 40s, so that's not a big deal. Didn't do anything else to the car because typically his mods are in awesome shape. Alright, let's see. Do I have everything? I think I've got everything, right? I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that now. Let me get rid of my junk. And the two 205s I no longer need. Alright. Back at the grind. 255s. They fit up in there. They don't clip the wheel, and they come into the body right there. So there's not a whole lot of more room I could have, not much more I could have put on here. Would have, hang on, did I put the right tire on there? 255, yep. Just didn't want to get too crazy with it, that's all. Now to start ripping down the front end. Like I said, the motor is different than what I'm used to, so this is going to be a learning curve for me. Definitely. Definitely. I think I've got all the front end parts down to memory at this point. Well, most front end parts anyway. I do goof from time to time. You know, you seem to think that you know what you're doing, and then all of a sudden, nope. I think that's a V6 in there, some sort of a V6. Yeah, so that's going to be, that will be an interesting build. Again, I'm just going to build it on the stand and go from there. And so how are your guys' days going? Mine has been busy, to say the least. But I'm happy to report that my days on the road may be limited right now. I've been away all week. And the good thing is you guys get to benefit from it because you get to see these cool videos I'm making. Yeah, they're not always cool. I could be a boring old man at times. No, let's go ahead and let's take this transmission out. Yeah, V6B, 16%. I could barely, I might be able to repair that thing. I don't know. I'll get some money out of it anyway. I sell off all my old parts. Alright, Suki. I am hoping to have your car done here soon. Brakes. We know we're going to need a couple of these. We'll just go ahead and get parts that we know we're going to need. How's that? Double wishbone shock absorber. Caps and springs. Inner and outer tie rods. I will need 12 rubber bushings. Front leak B. Couple of front wheel bearings. Wheel bearings. You talking to you mechanics out there. The last time I have messed with any type of wheel bearings was on old 78 Chevrolet Blazer. Wow, these brakes were destroyed. Took me forever to pack them because I packed them the way my dad showed me how to pack them. You put grease in your hand and then you scrape the wheel bearing in your hand to try to squeeze that grease into the wheel bearing as deep as possible, and you pack it full. Oh, the good old days. Had to replace wheel bearings, and I tell you what, oh my gosh, it was a mess, one, and two, I had to do it after I got off work, and it was getting dark, and needless to say, I don't think I did a very good job because I had to replace the wheel bearings probably about 10,000 miles later. So, heed the warning. Do not repack your wheel bearings at night. So I need an upper. Let's see, suspension. I need a bottom suspension arm. Need an upper suspension arm. And steering rack. And I think it was front sway bar B, I think it was. Oh my gosh. Am I right? Yeah, got the sway bar right. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. Let's assemble some shocks. This thing needs to make some noise or something, like some creaking. I mean, everything else makes noise in this game. I can hear the traffic outside, but I can't see any of the cars passing by outside. Was reading on the forums that somebody was like really discouraged over the look of the garage over the Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Truth be told, I've never played 2015, so I can only go by the pictures. Most people that reply to things like any post like if you played 15 and 18, which is your favorite. I can't post any of those because, like I said, I've never done 15. But I hear it had some nicer aspects of the garage than what this one does. I'm okay with this though. Once you get the customization ladder over there for the garage, everything is hunky-dory. Customize away. Bushing, bushing, bushing. Yeah, we good. Learned that from the last video. I didn't heed my own warnings and make sure you got all the bushings. So the one thing I haven't tried is expert mode. Alright. Slight interruption here. Okay. Yeah, I had not realized this was Fulysic. It took me forever in the car editor to find it. And Fulysic always puts his first name before the car mod. And I'm looking for, Honda S2000. I couldn't find it. Didn't realize it was his. Bad mistake on my part. I want the shock, not the exhaust. Bushings. I heard you. I heard you. Like, oops. Hurst. Bushings. Don't forget the bushings. Alright, I think I got everything else is in play. Yes, sir. Alright, we are wrapping this front end up. It is time to take a look underneath the hood and see what we need to replace underneath there. Body parts on this are going to be... There's a ton of body parts to replace on this. Ton of body parts. Alright, engine cover is out. Battery. Yeah, I am in. Accessible from the engine bay. Yeah, I know. Oh, I don't know what the heck that was all about. I couldn't figure that one out. Alright, and it does not have a radiator in it. Wow. Sad about that. At least I found the battery easily on this one. See if I can repair any of these pieces. Oh! That sounded horrible. So we have no... Yeah. No ABS pump. Okay, let me see what kind of radiator we need. This says radiator A. I'm not even sure which one that'll be. Brakes. Need that. Need that. Don't need that. I'm not sure which one this takes, so I'm just gonna put that in there for right now. We'll see what we need here in a minute. And that ABS module is way down there. Dual fans. Always a fan of the dual fans. Alright, I think we've got everything underneath the hood squared away. Time for us to build an engine. What is this? Alright, so this is a V6 dual overhead cam CHG. Oh yeah, this is going to be interesting. What do I have in here I can get rid of? Nothing. So let's create an engine. I first have to find it. Ah, there it is. Yes, I have not created one of these engines at all. V6B. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to try and go V6B and see what I get. Well, engine head, engine head, engine head B. Wow. This is going to be interesting. There's a dual overhead cam. I think I'm going to need 2 of those. Wow. Okay. So please bear with me on this one. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get cap. Nope. Caps. 6 of those. Camshaft cap. I am sure it's going to require them, but I'm not even sure which one it is. Let's see. Do we have the crankshaft bearing cap? I'm guessing 3. Ring. Pick that up while I'm here. Piston rings. Let's go to the speed shop because I know of a few things I want to need. Not sure which head goes on it. No, I'm going to need a fuel filter. Good grief. This is going to be an interesting build for me. It's going to be a first. At least getting things that I know I'm going to need, so. Alright, crankshaft. That looks like a regular alternator on there, that's good. The light's blinding. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting build. So I'll get a few parts done on it anyway, before I have to go back into the catalog and order more parts from Summit Racing or someplace. Just a good thing they do overnight delivery. Alright, so I'm gonna need a couple of the rollers, alternator, V6B, A and B, or V6B. So, do they have both the heads in here, I guess, is my first question. This will be B's head A, head. Okay, there's head A. Head B. Gotcha. Power steering pump for the V. Oh, wait a minute. Does it? Is it in the other power shop? In the power shop? Power steering pump. The V6B. V6B. Yes. Oh, I got one. All right. We can also get the alternator. That crankshaft pulley. Geez, it looked like it was a big one, so I don't know which one it was. So I'll come back to that. Should have got the oil pan or the oil pump while I was in there. I don't know how all these red parts are gonna look underneath the hood of a pink car. This will be interesting. Oh yeah, I got okay, it's a V8 front crank, so that's good to know. Need A. 3 A's. Did I get a water pump? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's worry about that in a minute. Go ahead and put the spark plugs in. It looks like I can go ahead and put those in, those coil caps on too. So V6B, V6B, and intake B. Camshaft, I need 4 of those. Intake manifold. For the B. Yes. Need the coils. And let's see if I can guess on the camshaft. Is there one just for V6B? There's a V6C. Doesn't say. So I guess I will find out. Oh, I didn't need any of them. Good thing I didn't buy them. Wow. Got lucky on that one. I was going to guess. A lot of nice performance parts on this one, at least. Liking that. So it's exhaust V6B, camshaft bearing, fuel rail, thermostat, exhaust manifold. So need 4 of those, right? Thermostat. Thermostat. Would help if I could spell. Okay, thermostat. I'm trying to think of what else I needed. The crank was for a V8. Roller, at least 3 A's. That. See if I can get the parts here. V6B. I've got to get the exhaust manifolds. See if I can find the exhaust manifolds here. I'm telling you, this is probably going to be one of my longest builds. V6B, so I need 2 of those. Just because this engine is a lot different than I'm used to, so I think I may have built one of these before in one of the in-game cars, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Thermostat. A lot of pieces of this for it being a V6, that's for sure. Nice shiny exhaust manifold. Gotta figure out these covers. These covers are all going to throw me off, I know for sure. Alright, so you get the cam gears, right? Yep. Oh, I only got 2 of them? Yeah, that's right. I was thinking all I needed was 2. I was wrong. And I needed the roller A. I did get the bracket. So I'm coming together. It's coming together. So I need a roller, a couple of them cam gears. For a V6 exhaust manifold, man, this thing has a lot of bolts. So I need engine cover A, engine cover B, engine cover C, engine cover A. And fuel rails. So let's grab a couple of the fuel rails. And they're generic, and I forgot to look to see exactly which ones they were, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Engine cover A. Engine cover B. Engine cover C. I think there was 2 A's, a B, and a C. I'll find out in a minute. Love to be able to paint these chrome. That would be nice, huh? Yeah, looking good, looking good. Couple fuel rails in there. And wow, that popped in out of nowhere. Oh, we're coming together. We're coming together. Isn't that a nice looking Nissan? I didn't get my cam gears, did I? Cam gears and a roller. Intake manifold. So I need 2 more of your cam gears. Another A roller. Let's go to the speed shop and see what we have for an intake manifold for the i6B. Or the V6B. I believe that one would be the puppy. I believe the throttle. B6B throttle. So hopefully I did that right. Suki's car is gonna look sweet. All these nice pieces under the hood. Okay, got everything there, everything there. Looks like I've got everything I need there. Looks like all I do is figure out the front of this and I will be golden. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, I've got everything. I need the serpentine belt B. Serpentine belt B for the V6B. I'm a-looking. There we go. I know I'm going to need the covers. I don't know which ones they are though. I may do a shoot shot in the dark here. B6B. B6B. And I want to say, there we go. I think those are some of the, I think those are the ones I need. Sorry, I feel like I'm slowing down here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need a belt tensioner. Need a belt tensioner, and I'm going to need another roller, and I'm going to take a shot in the dark here and say it's an idler roller B. Got so many A's on it. Yeah, it doesn't look like, it looks like I failed. It's not a B, it's a freaking A. The luck I'm having tonight. The luck. Okay, so this should be belt A. How come it's doing that? Team belt A, V6B. There we go. Must just be like, I don't know. Hey, I used my B. I think that does it, people. Oh, I didn't get the oil filter. Ah. Oh, I haven't put the underneath together, have I? I think it's the i6. Wow, I thought it was almost done. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna work, was it? Yeah, at least I don't have to go flipping back and forth to parts. I've already got most. I think I've got all the parts I need. But this is coming to a close. Oh, Suki, your car is just driving me over the edge here. I am missing one. There we are. Knew we were missing one because the oil pan didn't want to go on. Now we got it. All right, let's get something going here. Send you over to 1. send you over to 1, or no, I need you over at 2. Getting ahead of myself here. Alright, yank. Let's take this off the engine stand. Let's put it into Suki's ride. Let's put some oil in this bad boy while we're up here. Alright. Go ahead and put the engine cover on it. Start stripping some of the pieces off here that, see if we can repair here. I think that's all the pieces, right? Oh, the front end. Alright, that should be all the pieces, I believe. Oh, horrible. That sounded horrible. Yeah, that door's gone. Fender's good. That one's gone. It's good. Left headlight's good. That fender came out alright. Did I have a headlight for that side? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't have a mirror on that side. Where is? Didn't have a bumper on it. Where is my front end? There we go. Ah, front end B. So sad. So let's jump into the fresh import goods community cars. Well, I started typing and it didn't do anything. Back window. Black, we're gonna go with the painted one. I don't want a driver in it. Are you kidding me? Engine cover. Oh, we got all kinds of we've got all kinds of parts we can look at here. Yeah, I don't know what fender it was. So we are going to have to take a nice hard look at this. Go headlight B, headlight B. Dang, I'm gonna have to pull a picture of Suki's car real quick and see what I need for the back of this. We have several options. Okay, so we'll go over that fail side. Yeah, let me check one quick sec. So it is the veil side front end. And I'm just going to have to match up the veil side rear end, veil side front bumper, headlights, and it's a front fender, have that. I wonder if I need that painted or what. I'm gonna have to look again here in a second. I'm not giving it the side windows, so it's going to have a body. It's not going to show all the body stuff on it. So yeah, let's get a couple of sets of tail lights on her. I don't know. I like those. I like the looks of what they look like. Veil side trunk. Do I have everything I need except for the fender? And what fender is that anyway? Take a quick. That's not what I wanted to do. Starting to get in a hurry. Fender D. So I need that fender. You would think it says bell side on it, but I guess not. All right, I think. Do the interior real quick. There's nothing in it. I'm just gonna have to go all black with these, I guess. Two of those, and I think I'm gonna go with the same type of steering wheel I put in the Nissan. Why not? Too bad I couldn't. Too bad I can't paint those seats. Alright, so I need to put you back in the air. I think I've got everything all set up on the outside here. What do I need here? I need exhaust pipes A, gearbox B. So let's get the gearbox B. I don't think I have the A's in here for the exhaust pipes. No, it's just a regular one. And I'm not sure which ones go underneath there. Going to need a starter. That's not the one gearbox B V6 speed. Didn't I buy that? Gearbox B. Got the wrong one. Wasted some money on that. Shoot. I do that so quickly, I guess it kind of throws me off. So I just need the regular 2 A's. That'll get me going for right now. Nice to see the exhaust pipes are hooking up right. Wrong one. You know, and I don't know why I'm putting the tuning boxes in it. I guess just to boost a... Oh. Thought I had a starter. Guess I do not. Alright, so I'm going to need middle muffler, catalytic converter, rear muffler V8. So, catalytic converter times 2. Middle muffler times 2. Muffler V8 times 2. So that helps out a lot. I've got a lot of parts underneath here, which are performance pieces. That'll help with the horsepower. Glad about that. Alright, and I believe, can I put the starter in from underneath here? Why is that doing that? And it's just starter. I think this has probably been the most expensive build yet. What? Oh, it's a V8 starter. Yikes. More money wasted. There we go. Getting out of that starter. It's almost like getting to... Oh, excuse me. It's like getting to some of the starters and some of the cars I've had to work on. Holy cow. So let's move this car over in the paint shop and give her a fresh coat of paint. Set current and paint. Alright, let's put you over into the dyno shop. Let's see what kind of horsepower she throws down. Wow. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, Suki should have wiped the floor with Brian O'Connor. Hands down. Over 100 horsepower more than Brian's car. So I think that'll just about do it. Let's throw some plates on her, shall we? We are in Florida. Suki. I don't like putting a plate on the front. Let's see what we got here. So we're 100% except for the global body, and that is because I do not have the two windows installed. Right, if I were to throw the two windows on, and I mean I'll do it just to see. Front door window. Front door window. Let's see what she has here. So at 100%, it's, you know, not too shabby. $61,000 car if I were to sell it. But I don't like the windows on it. It's a convertible. Leave the windows down. Alright, I think that'll about do it for the Suki mobile. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm glad you stuck around. That engine was a little bit more than I thought it was going to be. Thanks for hanging out with me, though. If you liked the video, hit subscribe and get notified every time I throw a video out there. If you want to join us over on Facebook, I'll put the link down below. And I'll put the link to this car mod down below as well. So, this is Hurst Quayzar. Hoping you guys have a great day. Keep YouTubing, keep customizing. I am out.